What is the best way to start a conversation with a girl? Should you go direct or should you approach a girl indirectly? So are you going to show your intention from the beginning or are you kind of hiding your intention? Because there's so much bullshit promoted out there. Some people say you have to be direct all the time. You have to directly show your intention to a girl. Some guys say you always have to be indirect. So always indirectly approaching a girl, for example, like asking her for directions or in the supermarket. And in this video, I'm going to show you the exact way on how you should approach girls and what you have to take care of. My name is Phil Heidlinger and I had a lot of trouble in my dating life. I was confused, I was most of the time friend-zoned, and I tried everything. 10 years ago, 12 years ago, I started to get my dating life sorted and I read all this theory online, in forums, in videos, just like generally I was so confused with all the theory out there and I never knew should I approach a girl direct or indirect. I tried out crazy magic tricks, routines, and I was just confused, but now I know better. So I can only tell you that I tried every single technique out there, every strategy, every tip, I tried everything. And after teaching this now for more than 5 years, more than 10 years actually, I am still wondering why people make it such a big deal. And especially men always ask themselves, should I approach her direct? Should I approach her indirect? But they think that the words matter so much. They think that the words they say is going to get them the girl. And I've been thinking exactly the same thing. So the secret line or the secret pickup line, the secret technique that is going to get the girl. But the thing is, words don't matter as much. The non-verbals and the body language and your voice and tonality has to be on point. What it comes down to is that the girls know your intention. So that means that they kind of feel on a non-verbal or verbal level that you are interested in them. Because most men do the mistake that they go too direct. That means they go up to the girl and they're just like, oh, you're so beautiful, you're so attractive, you're so sexy, which are kind of words that are very strong and have a lot of power and actually give the girl a lot of power, and then you are more likely to get rejected. So what you want to do is that you don't necessarily want to show your intention on a verbal level, but much more on a non-verbal level. Because it's a big difference from your voice and tonality wise if you are like, hey, you look cute. Or if you say, hey, by the way, you look really cute. You know, it's a big difference. So it's always in your voice and in your tonality. So look, the thing is with indirect and direct is kind of a misconception because you have to think. You can just like open a conversation with a girl and you ask her, hey, do you know where is the best cafe or where is a good restaurant where we can eat some nice steak? And then she's answering and then you just transition to indirect. For example, by the way, you look really cute. Oh, you know, I just approached her because you look really cute. So you make the indirect approach a direct approach. But you have to think, it always comes down to showing your intention. You always have to make clear your intention. Because if the girl doesn't know what you are, why you're there, and she doesn't really know that you're interested in her or something is off and she doesn't understand that you're sexually interested in her, then there is a problem, because then the girl will think, what did this guy actually want? There was kind of something off, and then they're not going to reply, they're going to friend-zone you, and they're not interested in you. Always, when you go indirect because you want to hide your intention, then that is where things go wrong. So you always have to show your intention on a non-verbal level, and also advanced guys are actually doing exactly that. Because the advanced player, what he's basically doing is he's looking at the girl with his eye contact and with his body language when he's touching the girl, and then he doesn't tell her, hey, you know, I approach her because you're so hot or so cute or whatever, right? The cool thing is, the better you get at the game, the more things can go wrong, the more things you can fuck so to say. And then another thing is also, where is this coming from? You know, are you approaching a girl indirect just because you are afraid of showing your intention, or are you approaching her direct to get the courage to actually approach her? So it always depends on the frame where you are coming from. You know, sometimes I say a girl, hey, do you know what, you're really cute by the way, but I mean it, and the girl can feel it, that it's a genuine compliment. And then they react good. So what it comes down to is that you're authentic, that you mean what you say, and that you make clear your intention. Because once you made clear your intention, you can also get rejected. That's why so many men are afraid of rejection. So what is actually the best way to go about all this? Should you go direct? Should you go indirect? And I always kind of help like this, or I always kind of do it like this, that I just be direct, indirect kind of. For example, when I open a conversation with a girl, I'm just like saying kind of funny things and push-pull kind of things. So like mixed signals. For example, I tell her, hey, by the way, you look really cute with your red dress. And your lips have the same color as your dress. Or you look really cute with your hamster cheeks. Or something like that, where the girl is kind of like, okay, he just told me I'm cute, but then he is also telling me I look like a hamster. Is that a compliment or no? You understand? So always I kind of go direct, indirect. And this is just like the tools that you need to become the guy that is actually attractive. Because once you are doing everything right, once you don't care anymore, then is when the game is fun, and then you don't worry about stuff like, should I go direct or indirect anymore. This is just the start and the opener. But there is much more to getting solid phone numbers, to getting dates, and to actually building a real connection with a girl, and how to run your dates, your interactions, and everything with the ladies. So if you need help with this, and if you are interested in what we are offering and how we can help you, then what I want you to do right now is that you apply for a free consultation call with me and my team, and we are going to call you, analyze your situation, find out if and how we can help you get to know each other, and maybe you can become a client of us. And if not, then not. That's cool too. Thank you very much for watching. Hit like and subscribe. Follow us on all the other channels on our social media. And then, my friend, have a great day.
She just wants to flirt, so I flirt right back. I just put in work, yeah, I work like that. Got me falling in it.